Hello everybody, it's Joe here, and welcome back to OMSI 2 Gainsborough. What? Second OMSI video, 2 days running, yet well, it's Gainsborough, and it's exciting because it's new. Today we are here in the Enviro200 MMC by V3D Studios, and we're going to be driving the Route 104, which goes from Gainsborough Bus Station, where we are now. There we go, you can see that there, where we started yesterday's video, and we're going to be driving up to a place called Corringham. Now this is a relatively short route, which is approximately 20 minutes in length. I'll get this fired up. So yeah, it's a lot quicker. Oh, hang on, yeah, lights are on, that'll do. It's much quicker than the route we did yesterday. Let's have a look. Have we got a running board somewhere? Oh, there it is. Right, there we go. So you can see here, we're going to Corringham. It actually goes into the depot. It used to turn around at a roundabout, but on phase 3, that's a little bit different now. So we set off at 11:45, and we get there. Oh, we get there at 11:55. Oh, maybe 20 minutes was like the full round trip. Oh, okay, fair dues. Not a problem. Let's get 104 to Corringham on the front there. Now we are actually using the version that doesn't have the master switch displays because we don't have a HOF file that goes with the master switch displays. It just ends up looking a little bit weird. As well, the last time I drove this bus, I couldn't work out the ticket machine. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. And compared to the Studio Polygon and master switch versions, you will see the resolution's a little bit weird. I mean, I'm sure we'll be able to operate it. You click it, yeah, plus, ready. Okay, yeah, we'll be able to suss that out, won't we? But yeah, for now, let's go. Let's get those directional arrows on, because I don't know where I'm going. We'll just fly right up and pick up our passengers. Now I imagine that it's just the one passenger, yeah, just the one old lady who probably has a concessionary. Good morning, madam. Oh, she actually wants a ticket, right? Okay. Where are my 50s? They're 50s, aren't they? Yeah, thank you. 2, 1, 20, 50, 10, 5. That's a bit of a weird number. Why are they not the other way around? Never mind. Yeah, we're using the shorter version of the 2 MMCs today. You do get the, is it the 11 point odd meter, 11.9, 11.5, 11.5 meter, sorry, and this is the 8.9 meter, the little dinky one. I imagine for such a short 10-minute hop, this is the sort that road car would use on this. We've got a nice dealer stock interior. Oh, look at that. Whiskey Stuff repaints. This is a nice little advert board. Stoughton. I do believe Mr. Sterling is making that map. I've seen a lot of screenshots. I'm quite excited about that. Yeah, lots to be excited about. We've got a couple of Studio Polygon things there. Master switch, lovely. Yeah, let's stop getting distracted by the pretty adverts on the bus. It does seem very much like a dealer stock interior. These red Esteban Civic V2 seats. There we go. We'll just kind of. And I imagine, much like Gainsborough on the last video, where we drove the Enviro200 by Studio Polygon, I imagine this is very much going to be us plodding round again. We're just going to pull in here, because this guy's not showing any sign of stopping, is he? Look at that, he's an aggressive driver, if ever I've seen it. Here we go, straight away. It's quite nice driving a little shuttle bus. We don't tend to drive little dinky buses like this, do we? It really does kind of make you realise that there is a gap in the market for OMSI. We've had things like street lights, we've got this bus. Where are the Dennis Darts? That's what I'd like to know. You know, it's such an iconic bus. It really, I struggle to believe that, you know, such a company have not done a Dennis Dart yet. I mean, there's so many different varieties. Maybe that's why they've not. Because there's just so many different specs that whichever Dennis Dart you make, there will be a group of people that are not happy / disappointed. There we go, just pull in. Oh, lovely. Hello, sir. Yes, where are we off to? I mean, it can't be anywhere too exciting. 0 fare, yeah, lovely. Thank you. Oh, hang on, there we go. Right, full steam ahead. It's a little bit nippier. Oh, look, another one. Give him a little, hey, give him a wave. He's on the 100. Short little route. It's nice when you're driving a bus that is on the AI as well. You know, like last time we were driving the Enviro200 MMC, and the AI is, of course, V3D's ALX400. Whereas now that we're actually driving the same bus as the AI, you feel a little bit less special, don't you? You just kind of blend into the background like everyone else. I am really, really looking forward to a couple of the new buses that are coming out. I say this every time. There's a lot of great full-length single-deckers. I would love, absolutely love, to replace all these buses with B10 BLEs and B7 RLEs. You know, just nipping about. I think that'd be fantastic. It really would. Alright, here we go. We're going up to the left through. I think we do a little bit round the town centre, don't we, here, and then we come back out again. There we go. Lovely purple trees in front. I wonder if Gainsborough does actually have purple trees like this. I've never been to the place. I imagine I will be absolutely blown away with how purple the trees are here. Nope, next stop, Church Street. Are we stopping? Nope, nobody actually wants us at that bus stop. Fair dues. Okay, so the 103 continues on, whereas we go round to the right here. I hope that that no other car cuts the corner here. We could be in bother. Rose Way. Sounds nice, doesn't it? Oh heck, we're going right again. We are absolutely going back on ourselves, aren't we, really? I think we go left after this. It's like a right and a left to bring us back onto the main road. Alright, we'll just nip out in front of this lot. Ah, so we're back on the main road now. Got you. So you turn left to go back to the bus station. You can actually see the supermarket there. I reckon we'll get round. Oh, I don't know if we will. Perhaps if we... There we go. Oh, we've easily done that. Come on. Hey. Just watch that back end on that taxi. What back end? Your bus is 9 metres long, if that. You don't have a back end on this bus. You're just being silly. One thing I will give V3D, I mean, this bus is... I mean, this was one of V3D's first buses, was it? Or were the ALXs? I can't remember what order they came in. But, you know, it does sound fantastic, doesn't it? It really, really does sound good. It's not my favourite bus to drive, this one. I don't know if it's because I just don't like the Enviro200 MMC and the Enviro200 MMC. I'm not that keen on it in real life. Nobody getting off. I mean, I'm just not that keen. It's a controversial opinion because a lot of people really, really love these things. And I can't really understand why. I mean, don't get me wrong, with the Esteban Civics, I've never been on one with Esteban Civic seating, but they're all very much alike, aren't they? The ones near us in Stoke-on-Trent have Lazzarini high backs, and they're really, really comfortable. Like, really weirdly comfortable. You don't normally associate modern buses, or modern transport in general, with comfort, do you? But yeah, they're quite squishy seating, and they're nice to travel on. They really are nice to travel on. It's nice to actually drive this MMC, where it actually behaves a lot more like an MMC rather than the Bus Simulator 21 edition of the MMC, which is absolutely nothing like an MMC at all. It's like someone has badly described an Enviro200 down the telephone to somebody, and that's what we ended up with. One thing I do like about Gainsborough as well is that you can plod. I like being able to just plod in your bus, a nice chilled out route. You're not worrying about time. I mean, I'm doing 30 miles an hour, the speed limit is 30. It's just a nice chilled out run, particularly if you've got ticket selling turned on as well, because at the bus stops you've actually got to do something. If you've got ticket selling not turned on, and you're just plodding along like this, you do catch up time, so you have to go even slower. There we go. Well, it's a little bit jumpy, isn't it, the gears on this? There we go, thank you, madam. Yes, lovely, cheers. I like how the stop bell flashes at first, so it really does draw attention to it. I mean, you can't really kind of draw more attention to the fact someone wants to get off the bus than flashing lights and that really irritating ding, 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 ding that always happens when someone presses the stop bell. Maybe that's another reason I don't like the Enviro400 and 200 MMCs. Because it's just, there's too much noise going on, you know? Just a simple ding is enough for me. You know, I'm quite simplistic. Is that everybody? Yeah, we've got an empty bus all of a sudden. Although, to be fair, I don't think we're that far off the terminus. Yeah, I don't want for a lot in this life. Oh, I'm sorry, we've committed. Yeah, I don't want for a lot in this life. Just a simple ding, a simple bus that's nice to drive. That's all I'm bothered about. You know, it doesn't have to have all fancy flashing gadgets on it. Just something that gets you from A to B. And that does enough for me. Oh, Corringham Road, right, okay. Oh, we literally are at the terminus now. So we go 104 into the depot. Hang on, it's saying to go left and now it's saying to go right. Have they put the wrong directional arrow on there, I wonder? Right, so we're actually going into the depot here, so there should be some road car buses in here. And of course, no bus drivers on board, no members of staff. Oh, Stoughton map. Nice. That ALX does look good, doesn't it? Looks really, really good. Am I meant to stop here? Like, I don't know. Is this where I'm meant to stop for the Miller Road? No, I don't think. No, it's not. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, it's a lot more thrashy than the Enviro we've just driven, isn't it? The Enviro 400. I mean, that was on a Scania chassis. That one was not very thrashy at all. Hell, where are we going? This depot really is hidden, isn't it? You wouldn't know it was here unless you knew it was here. You know, you're not going to stumble on it by accident, are you? Right, 104 terminus, so we need to stop here. Somebody has parked a van in my bus stop. There we go. Right, so we've got our... we've got this here. Depot out. Right, okay, so that's fine. So where do we go now? Don't really know where we're going. Should we go round this way? I think that down here is the way to go. And I don't really know where we turn around. It's a good job we're only in a dinky one, isn't it? We could have a problem if we were in a full 12 metre. Note to self, do not... Oh, hang on, we're going the wrong way. That explains a lot. Well, I'm not being funny. That's the only white arrow that says where to go, isn't it, really? The rest of the bus station's just falling apart. They could do with the Lincolnshire Road car, really could, and they could do with spending some money. Right, we're just going to plonk ourselves here for 5 minutes. There we go. We've fast forwarded the time because, I mean, we're not sitting here for 5 minutes, and I think that we're going to have a journey back down into town. Wait, let's just get that spun round. We've got Gainsborough Bus Station on the front. Yeah, I'm really enjoying my trip so far, so we're going to go back down. I mean, hell, 15 minutes. It's not even 15 minutes, this video. If I just do a little short one, you'll all be kicking off. So, yeah, let's go back down into town. That'll do. Back out of the industrial estate. There was absolutely no reason whatsoever to come down here. We may as well have turned around at the roundabout at the top. There we go. Right, we're continuing on. There's a mini parked in my bus stop. There's a bit of a theme here about things parking in my bus stops. Just in Gainsborough in general. But you know what? I've come to the conclusion, this is a really nice map. I said in the last video, you can really see how Mr. Moose has come on in terms of his development, like how far we've come from the original version of Scunthorpe. Well, that's going back a bit, isn't it? To this now. It's fantastic. I really, really do enjoy his maps. The frame rate is just brilliant. You know, the frame rate is fantastic. There's no two words about it. I mean, it's not the most interesting of drives, but I mean, this is based on a real route, so, you know, these are real routes. So, okay, it's not his fault this isn't the most interesting of drives, it's the people that decided to build Lincolnshire and Gainsborough and all round there. You know, they should have made their towns more interesting. Okay, but yeah, I mean, I've never been here, so I don't know how accurate it is, but if you just want a nice short little hop, where you're not really having to think about what you're doing, you know, this is brilliant. It really, really is fantastic. I do hope, I mean, I thought that Mr. Moose had kind of stopped developing, and then all of a sudden, here we go. You've got Gainsborough that's appeared, Gainsborough Phase 3. I'm like, oh, okay, he's still developing. I really, really hope that he continues to expand this map, because it's fantastic. It really, really is. Oh, there's a child getting on the bus. The only problem with these little buses is they're a lot like, oh, hang on, you need your concessionary. Right, well, I'll just take it then. Flipping child. Children nowadays. Yeah, the little buses are very much like if you get a little aircraft on Flight Simulator. It's quite nippy, it's quite fidgety. You know, like the Enviro200 we drove yesterday seems quite well planted, you know, and it doesn't, like, you brake on this and you know, that it's just a little bit nippy, like, you know. I don't know if that's how V3D has scripted it, you know, whether obviously there's different scripting styles to obviously Studio Polygon, but yeah, the bigger the bus, the kind of more well planted it seems. These are quite jittery, aren't they? You know, you can, oh, hang on, we've just hit that tree. It'd be really quite nice if a developer could actually manage to find a way so that when you hit the trees, particularly in like double deckers, it makes a banging noise. I mean, that would be absolutely ace, wouldn't it? Yeah, there you go. I challenge all of you developers to find a way to do that, so that when you go on your double decker past overhanging trees, it makes a banging noise. Is it possible? I don't know, but could you imagine if someone actually managed to do that? That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Okay, so yeah, we are quite literally just plodding here, aren't we? Spittle Hill. We're nearly back down into town, folks. It's not a long journey, is it? I guess most of the people wanting to get on here will be getting off in town. It strikes me as that sort of place where there's just nothing other than houses on the outskirts of Gainsborough. It's very much like Congleton, where I live. You know, there's not really a lot going off around the town. If you're going on the bus, you're going into town for something. And there's a lot of little dinky routes like this that don't really go anywhere other than housing estates. You know, they use plain white Enviros. You know, it's a company you've never heard of, little local company. And they just do little, piddly little routes to nowhere really of interest, just to serve the local community. It's a shame because actually, we've got a lot of fast roads in Cheshire where we could have a really, really good bus service. You know, a fast bus service to neighbouring cities such as Crewe, Stoke-on-Trent, Manchester Airport, of course. And it would be really, really nice if we actually had a decent, quick bus service. Rightio. Let's go round to the left. So obviously we're not going through town this time. We're just going straight to the bus station. I could understand why someone would want to get off here, because they might be going to Morrison's. Is it Morrison's? Is it Sainsbury's? They might be going to the supermarket. This strikes me as a railway station of some sort. It kind of has that look about it, doesn't it? Oh, it's an Asda, not a Morrison's or a Sainsbury's. Oh yeah, I can see the green in front, and we did drive past it earlier. Obviously I wasn't paying a lot of attention. Okay, so I'm struggling to keep to time on this already. It's a little bit early. I'm getting a little bit early, just simply because... Oh, I'm sorry, you pressed the button too late for the Asda. You're going to have to go through to the bus station, I'm afraid. Oh, it's only a quick walk back, don't worry about it. You'll be fine, I'm sure. And do you know what? This is nice, because on Bus Simulator 21 they'd be going, oh no, I missed my stop. Let me off the bus. Whereas on this, they just accept. You know, you can be a complete arse to them. I mean, I could just leave them on the bus past the bus station. You know, I could go back again and drop them off. And they just never complain, do they? You know, they just get on with it. Whatever difficult situation you put your passengers in on OMSI, they just never complain. Except for if you drive like a lunatic, then they complain. Or if you don't give them a ticket in time. But yeah, you could inconvenience them so much and they just crack on. They never say boo to a goose in that sense. There we go, back into the bus station. 20 minutes isn't that bad at all. Well, there we go, yeah, we terminate here. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. I'm hoping I'm able to show off and do this map justice, because it's really, really good. There's a link in the description. Of course, if you want the bus, there's a link in the description also. Please do check them out. And yeah, thank you for watching. Please do click the like button if you have enjoyed the video today. And of course, if you want to see more OMSI, this is the place to see it. This is we're going to be looking at lots of new stuff that comes out for OMSI every time it comes out. So do make sure, please, that you subscribe and click that notification bell, because I wouldn't want you to miss anything. Other than that, I'll see you next time, hopefully. Cheerio. Goodbye for now.